Hi friends, welcome to the Plain Fun RC channel. I'm your host Saul, and we are continuing with the build of the Don Smith Plans B-17. For this segment, we're shifting our focus to getting our ailerons hinged. Because this system uses a pin hinge, we need to go ahead and cut slots in our aileron, as you can see here. So we've transferred the lines from the plans to the ailerons. So let's get cutting. All right, friends, we've got slots cut in our left aileron. Now let's cut slots in our left outer wing panel. All right, friends, our slots are cut, and we had to go through and recut our hinge support blocks because the original ones, like as you see here, they just weren't big enough. They needed to extend from the top sheeting to the bottom sheeting. Now, before you glue your hinge support blocks and your hinges in place, very important, make sure that they are level with the bottom of the ribs, so that way when you do go ahead and glue in your sheeting, you'll be able to go ahead and glue the hinge support blocks and the hinges themselves to the bottom sheeting. So let's go ahead and start gluing our hinges in place. All right, friends, our ailerons are attached and they just work absolutely fantastic. One thing you want to keep in mind is to go through and to make sure that the wire here that is used to attach the ailerons passes through the inboard portion and through the outboard portion, because when you go to attach the wingtips on the end, you're going to have to pass the wire through the hinges and through the wingtip, because the wire itself out here is going to get attached to the wingtip, so you can slide the wire in and out to attach or unattach the ailerons. Now we're going to shift our focus to developing a little wing attachment block, and I'll show you how we're going to create that in just a second. All right, friends, our wing attachment bracket is done, and it looks fantastic. Now, let me explain why we did a wing attachment bracket. On the plans, it shows drilling a hole on each end of the wing tube, a 6/32 hole, and that's how those wing halves were held together. And I'm going to tell you, as an experienced builder, it's a bad idea, because when you're at the field trying to assemble the wing halves, if you don't have that wing tube lined up properly, you're just not going to get the bolts through. And folks, it's a giant headache. I got 3 aircraft that were designed by the manufacturer. They were all ARFs, and they're all done that way. And it's just the worst. So by having the wing attachment bracket, you simply slide the wings together, put the bracket on, boom, you're done. And let me show you another airplane I have that has that same feature. This is the Hanger 9 P3 biplane. And if you look carefully here at the top, you can see right up here is the fiberglass wing attachment bracket. And then also here on the bottom wing, you can see the fiberglass wing attachment bracket. And it's a wonderful way of attaching your wings to your plane. It just makes assembly at the field so much easier. All right, friends, we're going to go ahead and shift our focus back to the bottom of the wing here. We want to get our bottom outboard wing sheeted, and then, of course, put on our wingtip and everything else that we need to do so we can wrap up this portion of the wing and shift our focus to the remaining parts of the wing. So, let's keep on building. All right, friends, our wingtip is done, and it just looks fantastic. I'm getting good at these curved wingtips. Now, in addition to the wingtip, our left outer wing panel is also completed. Very, very happy with the results. It came out looking great. All right, now we're going to go ahead and shift our focus to our right inner wing panel. We're going to get that built so we can begin the process of buttoning up the wings. So, more to come.